What is going on, my peoples? Welcome to another installment of I'm Dead Memes, hitting you upside the head with a smidge of commentary, current events, news, and YouTube drama. And apparently, in this episode, bullies, okay? And when I use that term, I am talking about the NBA Hall of Famer senior citizens that keep on coming for Kyrie Irving. It is still going on, you guys. This man is still a hot topic. And now that Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits has said what he has had to say, now we have other past NBA superstars, but now they are doing NBA commentary. These guys are having something to say as well. Who am I talking about? I'm glad you asked. Magic Moderna Johnson and Charles Cheddar Bow Biscuits Barkley. I don't know why these guys keep on coming for him. It's just like, okay, when Kyrie Irving submits, or if he submits and just going ahead and get the jab, then what? Y'all gonna see y'all precious beloved game be able to be played? I mean, we're literally arguing about basketball during a pandemic, and I've asked this question before. I do not know why basketball and other sports are considered essential right now. Even me myself, I love wrestling. I've always watched wrestling as a child, a teen, young adult, and still now I still watch wrestling. But honey, if wrestling were to go off the air and we were to be focusing on curing and getting rid of what's going on right now, if we're focusing on this worldwide pandemic right now, honey, I wouldn't have no problem. I wouldn't have no issue or no objections, honey. Wrestling would have to go off the air for a while because guess what? I know that those wrestlers are humans at the end of the day. I know that they have lives, they have children, they have other family members that they care about, and they are living on this planet just like we are, regardless of how much money they have, okay? We can still see now that regardless of how much money you have, you're still subjected to doing what they want you to do. And it also, too, seems like a lot of superstars that sign these certain contracts or who have these certain handlers, I'll just say, these guys clearly cannot do what the hell they want to do. They cannot say what they want to say either, clearly. I'm guessing it's because they're on a grander stage and they influence. But when it comes to true influence, I'm guessing you can't influence anyone how you want to. It has to be in a certain guides when it comes to that. So I'm going to play you some clips of what Cheddar Bow Biscuit Barkley had to say, and we're going to play you some clips of what Magic Moderna Johnson had to say. But have these guys, like I said before in my other videos, have these guys investigated anything on the other spectrum? Have they looked into what's going on with the side effects, okay? Have they looked into what's going on with taking these different type of vacations? Clearly, Moderna has one, Pfizer has one, Johnson & Johnson has one, okay? They are not all the same thing, and they are marketed and distributed all differently, my friends. Why did we need 3 different ones? If just one could do the trick, why do we need 3 different ones? Hello? It's not even clicking. Are these guys even investigating what Brandon Goodwin had to say? Hello? He has made claims, allegedly, that Bobo 19 ended his season early. Are the guys not looking into that? Why don't they want to talk about that on the panel? Why are the guys not looking into what just happened with R.I.P. Colin Powell? Why are they not looking into that and talking about that on the panel? Shaq don't have nothing to say about that? No? When we talk about mentality of our people, even though these guys are in certain societies, okay, even though these guys have certain alliances, it's just like it's still almost like a crab in a barrel in a bucket mentality. It's just like, honey, just pass me the Old Bay seasoning, bitch, please. You're literally on national TV worried about this man and how much money he getting. Are you mad because you're not getting that much money? Cheddar Bow Biscuits Barkley, are you mad because you're not getting that much money? I mean, really. So what? It's $17 million. Yes, he signed a contract to play, but within those guys in that contract, I don't think it said in that contract he had to get the Bobo vacation. I don't think it said that he had to get the jab. Now, though, honestly and truthfully, with this being the NBA's 75th anniversary, okay, and everybody talking about how young the overall league is, I'm guaranteeing you that they are going to change up some of these contracts and they are going to revise some of these contracts, and from here on out, new NBA players and whoever is going to be joining these certain leagues, they're probably going to just have to go ahead and submit their whole body over with, honey, okay? You give us your body, you give us your talent, and we'll give you the image and the money, and we'll tell you what to say, and we'll tell you what to tweet, period. Clearly, we can see that happening now with all of the pushback that Kyrie Irving is getting just as being a human being, expressing his opinion about what is going on, expressing his opinion about a pandemic that he is indeed too living through, I would hope. And also another thing before I play these clips, there's just been a real influx of a lot of African American senior citizen basketball players and senior citizen superstars and stuff like that, you know, telling everybody what they should do and letting everybody know this is safe and effective. Honey, first off, just like y'all tell us that we not scientists, honey, bitch, y'all not no scientists, honey. I haven't seen y'all in no chemistry, in no lab, doing all of this and doing all of that and getting the data, okay, and clicking and clacking on the mouse keys and putting all the data in and doing research, okay, and doing lab testing. I have not going to clinicals. I have not seen y'all doing this either. So I can say that for y'all too. All y'all assholes who are on TV hollering it's safe and effective, and you're not scientists either. How do you get to say this? Please. Where are all of the other races of NBA superstars, NBA league players telling their demographic of people to get the vacation, to get the jab? Where is Stevie Nash? Where is Ko Yu? Where is Jeremy Lin? Where is Yao Ming? Okay, where is Larry Bird telling everybody to get the jab? I haven't seen it yet. I'll be waiting on their PSA. Also, too, a lot of people keep on trying to discredit what Kyrie Irving is saying by bringing up other stuff that he said that they know people may not necessarily believe in. What am I talking about? Here we go, flat earth. There has been a large discussion on flat earth versus cylinder earth versus round earth versus square earth, bitch, versus no earth, okay? So what if he believes in a flat earth, people? I mean, really, just sit down and think about this. There's a lot of flat asses walking around here. Hello? It's a lot of flat asses around here. So, I mean, period, please. At one point, you believed in what? The Tooth Fairy. You believed in the Easter Bunny. You believed in Santa Claus. And your dumb ass believed in Bigfoot until you got older and you gagged because somebody informed you on the truth. Somebody informed you that those things really did not exist. So, honey, motherfuckers is running around here like they've actually been in outer space. Hello? You've only been subjected to composed graphic pictures and pictures that people have put together from other pictures and simulated together. That's what I was looking for. Your asses have not been into outer space either to know if it is indeed flat and or round and or cylinder, honey. So please, just please. Everything that's going on the planet now, you can still concerned about whether the earth is round or flat any damn way. We need to be concerned about how to get this virus off the planet, regardless if the planet is flat and or cylinder. Skanks. Oh my God. Coming at him for that. And some of us believe in some of the stupidest stuff. But yet y'all want to focus on what he believe in about the earth. Clearly bullying, okay, clearly. And also, it's so ironic because I thought October was non-bullying month. It was bully prevention month or some shit like that. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and play these clips because the way that they're coming at him is just like, damn. You would have thought Kyrie Irving would have threatened somebody in their family, okay? You would have thought Kyrie Irving would have enrolled them in the hair club for men. I mean, really, you would have thought Kyrie Irving just did something dastardly, okay? I mean, like, damn. They are really coming for this man's neck, bitch. And it's just like, okay, honey, do y'all not realize what y'all are saying is being viewed as well? Okay, everybody ain't on y'all side, honey. Everybody don't believe in what y'all believe in. And everybody not using the same talking points that y'all using. Period. But anywho. Alright, you guys. So let's take a listen at this clip here where Cherry Bow Biscuits, Charles Barkley, is calling out Kyrie Irving. He is telling the NBA league and universe how he feels about somebody else's decision. And clearly he's going to express, too, how he feels about what somebody is able to do with their money.
was grimacing. First of all, you don't get the vaccine for yourself. You get it for other people. I'm not saying. Hold on, brother. You said your piece. I didn't say you do. I got vaccinated. I can't wait to get the booster. You don't get vaccinated just for yourself. Like Adam said, you get vaccinated for your family first. You get vaccinated for your teammates second, things like that. That's what bothers me about this whole thing. I think everybody should get vaccinated. And let me tell you something. I really am proud of the Nets for putting their foot down. For saying, no, we're not going to deal with this half on, half off. The only thing that bugged me, he's still going to make $17 million sitting at home. I wish they could find a way. If he wants to go on this thing, like, people say he's like Ali. First of all, don't ever compare anybody to Ali. Ali went 3 years without boxing. He was the highest paid athlete in the world. This guy going to make $17 million for sitting at home. But to every person out there, you don't get vaccinated just for yourself. Let's get that out there.
Well, I be damn, my friends. Well, I guess that's out there. You don't get vaccinated for yourself. Does this fall under the guise of everything else as well? All the other ailments and illnesses out there and diseases out there. Does that fall under the same guidelines? I mean, really. Like I said before, I don't eat donuts so everybody else could gain weight, honey. Okay? And I don't drink apple cider vinegar so that everybody else could benefit from that either. What is going on here? It's no shade, and this is why everybody is in the mindset that they're in now when it comes to the healthcare industry and our healthcare period. Nobody really wants to take the responsibility and at least try to take some things that could improve their health on a daily basis. Changing your diet, getting you a little supplement, okay, getting you some herbs, getting you some minerals, and getting you some vitamins. We can't get true herbs, minerals, and vitamins from Burger King and McDonald's and Chipotle. I mean, really, you can really tell that there is a hatred, there is a disposition. He is clearly mad. And he should definitely not be sending this type of energy to Kyrie Irving. He should be sending this energy to Dr. Fauci and Kesmikia, like I said in my previous videos, for not going ahead and giving us a cure, honey, okay? He should be getting mad at the damn Pentagon, keep on spewing out all these reports of all these different variants that's about to come out. How do y'all know? Y'all studied the virus so much so that you know what it's going to do when it comes to death, danger, and fear, but you haven't studied enough so that you'll know how to reverse it, how to annihilate it, how to kill it, how to destroy it, okay, how to banish it. Haven't studied it that much, but you know everything else is going to happen. You can predict every damn thing else. I just cannot right now. Charles Barkley, he has made it clear, honey. He has gotten his vaccination. He has gotten his jab. And he can't wait for the damn booster. Well, honey, listen. Go live, honey. Please. On whatever platform you choose, go live and let us see you go ahead and get the damn booster. And all the other ones, too. Just go ahead and get them all. Okay? And tell us how you feeling 2 weeks later, honey. Please. I would love to see that live on the damn NBA Sports Zone, honey. Or what the hell ever. Please, let us see it. Please. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into what thine magic of thine Moderna Johnson had to say. Here we go.
Whose on-the-court talent and off-the-court charisma helped bring new fans to the NBA in the 1980s as one of its first true celebrity superstars. The league is now calling on the five-time NBA champion again, this time as an ambassador for the NBA's 75th anniversary season.
Why now?
I've been an ambassador unofficially.
Certainly globally.
For 40-something years anyway, so it's nice to have that.
Boom. I had to pause it, you guys. I wasn't going to pause it, but I had to. Why now make him an ambassador? It's been 40 years. With his condition, he could have been dead and gone, honey. Why not make him the ambassador years ago? Millennia ago, eon ago. You didn't. You did that now so that he could be a what? Another African-American black boule face to tell everybody in the league and people who love the league and people who treat the league as a damn religion to go line up, roll up your sleeves, honey, and get thine jab. Okay, just like me, I said it too. I love wrestling. I love wrestling superstars. Bitch, just because The Undertaker and Naomi tell me to roll my sleeve up and go get a damn jab don't mean I'm gonna do it. Bitch, I don't know y'all for real. I don't know if y'all really went and got that damn jab for real, girl. At the end of the day, too, y'all, as sports people, they are still given a script, and at the end of the day, some of them are actresses and actors, like we can see here. Cheddar Bo Biscuits Barkley definitely was reading the script when he was telling his side of what he thought. He couldn't even look in the damn camera. Hello, go replay it. So no, honey, like I said, just because these superstar stuff get on TV telling you what to do, honey, they wouldn't help you pay no damn bills. Please.
Awesome.
The defending champions, the Milwaukee Bucks, will officially open the season.
Here we go.
A marquee matchup against Kevin Durant and the
Here we
Brooklyn
go.
Nets. But hanging over the season opener, the absence of Nets superstar Kyrie Irving, who's refusing to get vaccinated, which bars him from playing home games under New York's COVID restrictions. As a result, Nets management required Irving to sit out until he gets the shot. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said Monday that while the league itself has no vaccine mandate, it will respect local restrictions.
I hope that Kyrie sort of, despite how strongly he feels about the vaccination, ultimately decides to get vaccinated, because I'd love to see him play basketball this season.
Silver says 96% of the league is vaccinated, but he wants every single player to get the shot. And so does Magic Johnson.
Do you think every player should come out and say, I will get the vaccine, I'm vaccinated, and so should you?
Oh, for sure. You know, that's why I got my 2 shots and made sure I put it out on social media. I wanted, especially my community, to know that, first of all, it's safe. And the players, again, people listen to them. They follow them. That's very important. Plus, the last thing is this.
Wait a minute, I just had to pause because this is how you know it's a damn agenda for all you that don't believe in there being agendas within certain agencies. Okay, not to say that it's a major plot to take over the world, but they could have an agenda to get more money out of your pocket. Okay, they could have an agenda to pull your heartstrings so that you will be more emotionally attached to this game called the NBA. Please, I cannot even take it right now. He says that this is why he wanted his community and this is why he wanted his people to know that it's safe and effective. Bitch, you ain't trying to give us no pointers and educate us on nothing damn else. Now all of a sudden 40 years later as an NBA ambassador, now you want to come out telling somebody it's safe and effective? Please, bitch. You didn't even know that what you were going through back in the day, the studies on that stuff, you didn't even know if the medication for that stuff was safe and effective back then, honey. Please. Oh, bitch. He know that it's safe and effective. He is another overnight superstar NBA league Hall of Famer scientist that knows that this is safe and effective, bitch. And he ain't done the first slab of research his damn self. He have not put on a lab coat the first. Just like everybody want to say about the non-vaxxers, honey. Just like everybody want to say about the people who don't believe in the jab. Period. Just like everybody want to say about the people who just want to wait and get more information, get more fact, and get more study. We ain't no scientists, bitch, and guess what? Y'all ain't no scientists neither, bitch.
You have said to your teammates, I'm going to be there for you. Well, you can't be there if you don't get vaccinated.
And with that, I'm going to stop it right there because they are really trying to make people feel bad. They try to use the same narrative as getting vaccinated for your neighbor, getting vaccinated for your pastor, okay, getting the jab for your damn mailman and all of these other people. And they try to make you feel bad if you don't do so. And they use the same narrative within the NBA. You signed a contract, all of y'all are a team, so essentially you would want to not even think about your own health, your own livelihood, okay, and what you're going to be able to do after receiving the jab. You should just go ahead and line up and get the jab because your teammates have done it, bitch. And us, fans, superstars, sportscasters, senior citizens that used to play basketball but now are on the sidelines giving commentary, they want to see y'all play. God. Worldwide pandemic, everything going on everywhere. Pandemonium, rallies, marches, resistance, everything going on, everything all over the world, bitch. And y'all Hucklebucks is up here talking about y'all still want to see people play basketball. Are you kidding me? I have to talk about the NBA commissioner, and I think it's pronounced Adam Silver, but excuse me if that's wrong. I mean, now, I haven't done any research on this guy. I don't know if he used to play basketball back in the day. I don't know if he was some, really, really popular guy that was crossing people over, okay, and doing all different types of dribbles back in the day and doing all types of slam dunks and flipping and stuff while he was bouncing the ball. But clearly, bitch, in this interview here, honey, bitch, he talking about how he is concerned about everybody's health and he concerned about Kyrie Irving. and how he just want everybody to get the jab, honey. You need to hit a gym. You need to put on some weight. If somebody in the comment section type in ensure. Please. Somebody in the comment section type in boost.
Adam, let's talk. Look, your league is at 96% vaccination rate among your players.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
So much talk about one of the guys who hasn't done it,
Ooh.
Kyrie Irving. And so now, and you have said, look, this is not an NBA against Kyrie or versus Kyrie thing. This is a New York City law or regulation in how it pertains to Kyrie. Yet it isn't.
Chow, and this is the shade. They try to make it seem like it's something that's just going on in New York. This is New York City law, so it would be wise for him to follow New York City law. This has nothing to do with the NBA versus Kyrie Irving or anything like that. Clearly, when you have Cheddar Bow Biscuits, Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits, okay, and Magic Moderna Johnson all attacking him, and many others too, okay, it's no shade. But you have them literally attacking them, all on behalf of New York, on the state of New York? Bitch, bye, I think not. This is all over, and they're trying to cover it up like it is what New York want him to do, and honey, clearly it's what the NBA want him to do. Clearly he says in his interviews, honey, that he want everybody in the entire league to be what? Jabbed and processed. Please, I mean... Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Issue that impacts the product that's put on the floor. If you could sit down with Kyrie Irving, what would you tell him?
I'd tell him to get vaccinated first and foremost for himself and his family, next for his teammates and his community, and also for the league that I know he cares so much about.
Pause. Like I said earlier, I don't know if this man was a famous basketball player back in the day. Okay, I know age does things to people. Okay, he could have been going through some illnesses and stuff back in the day, and he's recovered. You know, God bless. But with the way you look right here now on this camera, and you telling somebody else about their health, baby boy, I can't even take it. I cannot even take it right now, bitch. I can't even take it. Please, because somebody in the comment section type in the word boost. Hello, where in the world? You have no responsibility, my good sir, to tell nobody about their health condition and to tell nobody what they need to be doing, honey. Because we're concerned about your health condition right now, honey. You need to go and eat. Hey, you need to go and eat. Please. Whatever you can get your hands on. TV dinners, Hot Pockets, okay?
I understand, that it's not just Kyrie. There are people in this country who disagree with the notion of getting vaccinated. But at least from everything that I understand, science is firmly on the side of getting vaccinated. And this is, in essence, a miracle vaccine. Think where we were, Ernie. When we first stopped this season and we all spoke, and then when we went into the bubble and we started last season, and then this vaccine came along, and it's already saved tens of millions of lives.
How do you know that?
And I think at some point, for Kyrie to be an engaged member of society, putting aside this league, he needs to get vaccinated. And that's, you said, that's the law in New York. The law in New York is if you want to play an arena.
I just have to stop it, you guys. I am so sorry. Listen, what would they say if Kyrie Irving was just say, okay, bitches, y'all know what? Y'all want to try to make it seem like it's New York. Okay, I'm moving. And on top of that, bitch, I'm going to give y'all money back, bitch. Okay? What then? What do they have to say about that then?
If you want to visit an arena, you want to participate in an activity in an arena, you need to be vaccinated. And that's where he finds himself, and that's where we are as a league. And here I am in Milwaukee, where after we give out the rings tonight, the Bucks will be playing the Nets. And I wish you were here.
Adam, I think this is going to be a very important...
Here we go, y'all.
Obviously, you dealt with this Donald Sterling stuff, and you did it with a pandemic, but I think it's a very interesting time for you as the commissioner of the league. For the second year in a row, we have a great player who's forcing his way out of a situation. I don't think it's good for the league, and I don't think you think it's good for the league, but what are we going to do when guys take the money, and clearly we're not like other sports where they can just cut you. If guys are taking $200 million, then giving the middle finger to their team, what are you going to do about that? Because this is the second year in a row it's happened.
But y'all heard that question he asked? He is over here concerned about somebody else's coin. Concerned about somebody else's contract. Concerned about how somebody else making their money, spending their money, what they're doing with their money. I can't even take it. Why? Oh my gosh, I honestly would love to see the look on their face if he would just return the money in full, cut them a check, and make it out to the NBA damn league, bitch. Give it to the commission, bitch. Okay? And even slide Barkley, Cheddar Bowl Biscuit, Smothered Biscuit, and Moderna Johnson, even slide them some coin too. Even cut them a check too, bitch. And just shut everybody up. I'm sure he can do it. But he not giving the bitches their money back, please. Because guess what? Getting the Bobo vaccine was not in the contract.
Simmons, he isn't taking the money right now. I mean, teams have leverage as well. He's not providing his services, and they're not paying him. And on top of that, they're under the collective bargaining agreement. There's various forms of discipline, fining and otherwise, for not performing under the agreement. Now, of course, that's what contracts are for. If everybody just had oral agreements and everybody said they were going to do what they said they would, you wouldn't need these contracts. But we have them. And of course, just as we expect teams to comply with contracts, we expect players to comply with contracts. Having said that, I mean, you guys know this has gone on, not maybe for the 75 years that you just talked about, but certainly for the last 40 years in this league. They're very high-profile examples of all-star players holding out. I mean, usually those situations have been worked out when you're dealing with talent, people like Kyrie, people like you guys, where there's only a certain number of people on the entire planet that can perform the skill that you guys have. That will always give players leverage. And so the ability to withhold your services will give people leverage. And I don't think it's so simple as we'll sit back down and there'll be this great new provision in our collective bargaining agreement that will prevent this from happening going forward. Having said that, I'm sure there are ways that we can improve our current system, and it's something we'll be looking at with the Players Association. I'll just add, listening to the players you had in the feature earlier, it's not just about player versus team, it's player against player, because as you guys know, players choose situations based on who their teammates are going to be. So then when they become free agents or they get traded to a team and they had other options, for that then teammate to choose, one, while he's under contract, to say, I no longer want to be part of your organization, it hurts those other players as well. So everyone has an interest in players honoring their contracts and teams honoring their contracts in a fully operating league.
Ciao. There you have it right there. Like I said earlier, going forward, they are going to revise these contracts, put in new implementations in these contracts, okay, new rules, hello, and you are going to literally have to submit to be able to play the sport and make all this money that you think is really yours. But clearly, they're saying that they are in control, regardless of how much they pay you. No shade, he did slip up on this question a little bit. I kind of felt like he was kind of caught off guard with this question that Cheddar Bowl Biscuits asked him. He was kind of stumbling and fumbling and trying to find out how to word it, but he definitely conveyed the message and got that message over to everybody else, and I'm guessing more importantly the league, that things were definitely going to be changing going forward. Definitely hope you guys enjoyed this installment of I'm Dead Memes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell icon to be updated and notified on when I upload more content such as this.